Welcome to another episode of
NERDOUT!
I am Randy. This is Brian. Wow, that was like your nerd. I was like NERDOUT.
You gonna try something?
Yeah. Faded. Coming up,
This Friday.
This Friday is Force Friday for particularly Rogue One toys.
Yeah. Go Rogue Day.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Go Rogue Day. I think is the official.
Yeah, I mean, are they going to do this twice a year for all of these Star Wars movies? Like, are they going to do a Force Friday? Like, you know what already I noticed is, like, when they did the last Force Friday for Force Awakens, like, that was pretty, like, intense in the sense of, like, there were no leaking of those toys. Like, they shut that shit down. But already I'm seeing Rogue One toys all over the place. Like, I haven't seen them in stores, but I go on my Instagram and my Twitter feed and whatever, and all the nerds have got these things. Actually,
yeah, I've heard they hit Walmart. They won't sell them to you.
Okay.
Like, it'll come up restricted.
Oh,
like,
but they have them on the shelf.
Yeah, I heard a lot of them, and it's like, wow,
Nick from Motor City Toy Store found, like, the new Death Star gunner the other day. He's like, anyone want this? And I don't know why I passed on it. I guess it was just because it's just a little 3 3/4 inch 5-point articulation. Like, I like those, but I don't know what to do with them anymore. Like, Star Wars is getting so out of hand, and it's gonna get so out of hand.
It's gonna get more out of hand. It's like, yeah, it's hard to get into it because I'm excited to see Rogue One.
Absolutely, me too.
But it's not moving in the direction that, like, that's exciting. I mean, it's like...
Is it because it's like a prequel?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think it's great. It'll be fun. It's all to watch. But, like, Episode 8, I'll be all about it. Because, like, the Force Friday will give you a little bit more of an insight into the movie. But Rogue One, it just seems like...
It's done.
Yeah, it seems like... It feels like I already know what happens in it, what it's going to be about. I mean, of course I don't. It'll be as fresh as any movie, but it's like...
You know what it leads to.
Yeah, you know basically where it's going to end up, you know?
I mean, I feel the same way. Like, in general, not just Star Wars, but, like, the trend of doing, like, prequels of, like, already existing established worlds, it's like, I think there's some interest in, like, what happened before, but, like, ultimately, I want to go forward. I don't really want to go backwards. It's because I already know this character already died. I already know, you know, it's sort of stale with me.
Like, I agree, but I'm happy they're doing it.
No, I mean,
the movie do get to go forward too. We get both, so like, I have no problem.
I'm not excited about the Han Solo movie, man. I don't know, man. I think that's dangerous territory. Why don't they just look? You can create new Star Wars characters that are in the now or whatever, and I'll get on board because I love the Star Wars universe. I Jedi or not, like, I love the Star Wars universe. You can follow the trend. Like, that new U-wing looks awesome.
Yep.
Like, it looks Star Warsy. It looks like it could be before number 4, or it could be 8 or 9. Like, it fits into that Star Wars.
And he
world.
looks cool, like Captain Andor. He looks pretty cool. Yeah. I like his outfit.
Yeah, no,
dude, he could be a badass. Yeah. He could be my new guy.
Totally.
I mean, you don't have to have Han Solo.
No, absolutely
not. We had him. His time is done.
His time is done.
And I don't mean it like that. I mean, Han Solo lives forever, but Harrison Ford 70. Yeah. I mean, his time is done. We had that. Give us a different badass character in his spirit. Don't just, you know, I mean, it's a big universe.
I agree.
It doesn't all have to be Han Solo.
I agree. And I don't need every character to be a Jedi. Like, I know some people have that, like Star Wars has to be Jedi. I don't feel that way. I think the Star Wars universe is large, and I'm willing to, like, go in different directions. It's just you have to keep that feel of Star Wars.
Yeah. And
those elements have to be...
I like the Force.
I do too.
I do, but it doesn't have to be, like, they could be, like, I heard, like, there's gray Jedis. And it's
what
just
does that
like,
mean? Just
they're
like
Force sensitive.
Oh, right.
Really...
But they're not trained in it?
Yeah, but they still use it. I mean, and there's gray Jedis that can whoop the shit out of a Sith.
That's kind of a cool concept.
Or a Jedi. Yeah. It's just naturally talented.
Right.
You know, like, stuff like that. And I would love to see, like, that. Because I would too. In the Star Wars universe, the Force is as natural as gravity is here, but like,
as long as your midichlorian counts are...
Yeah, man, midichlorians.
Yeah.
They should make a movie about where the midichlorians
Can I tell you something? Okay, so TNT have been playing Star Wars over, and the other night I was watching Attack of the Clones, and I don't know if it's my super nice Toshiba television or whatever. It's not Toshiba. What do I have? What is my TV?
It's nice. It's
whatever.
Samsung.
Maybe it's my nice Samsung TV, or those CGI in Attack of the Clones just looks really rough.
Well, I always thought it did, but like, what do you mean? It just didn't look real, or it looked pixelated?
It looked really unreal. Like Yoda, like I think I've seen Lord of the Rings recently, and Gollum still sort of looks real.
He looks good, but Star Wars looks real. Like
yeah.
Like, I don't know, animated.
When
flat.
When Obi-Wan took a step up like a mountain, you could see that he was stepping on a staircase, and it was drawn in. Like you could feel it. Like you could feel the fakeness.
There's no weight.
No.
Those movies have no weight. No. Especially when it show like Yoda with the clone, because it was all animated.
Oh, it was like
you're watching a cartoon.
The guy's bouncing leg.
And it's
With that said, though, I still watched it, and I enjoyed it, like in its own thing. But they're bad. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. Like I think that the prequels have their own place in Star Wars now. Because now that they're expanding it, like they can be its own segment, and I'm okay with it.
I wonder if they'll ever go back.
Go back, yeah,
and retouch them so they look more. So they looked a little bit more real. Like maybe add film grain. Maybe just fix some of the stuff.
That's a good question. If it was in George Lucas's hand,
oh my god, he'd do it 10 times. Yeah.
I think they should just let it be. Let that be part of its character. Is like the colors. The unusual like balance of the CGI. Let that be part of its personality.
It's part of its identity. Because I watched episode 4 the other day, untouched.
Yeah,
that is the only way to watch it.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you're watching a true vintage film that was the best they could do in '77.
I agree.
When you watch it like that,
I agree. Flawless. And actually, that point that you just made is what I'm like saying. It's like. Maybe now the prequels have their own charm to them because they are a sign of the times, or they have their own style. Like I don't want them to.
They feel '90s to me though.
They are.
But they're not '90s, are they?
Yeah, 98, 2000, 2002.
Okay,
sounds about right.
That's '90s.
So that's late '90s.
Yeah. I guess.
I mean, I have an appreciation for them, but they're terrible movies. I do want to say this. Yeah. Yes.
Matrix shit.
I love the
movie.
I'm going to get a lot of fighting on this. I think Hayden Christensen, I think he got a bad end of the stick. Like I don't think he was as bad as everyone thinks he is. I never
thought he was bad at all.
No, I didn't think he was that bad. I'm going to get a lot of arguing on that. But I actually think that he really did try. I just think that he had such a terrible script.
He had nothing to work with. He had a green screen.
Yeah.
And faster, more intense.
Natalie Portman didn't even show up. Like, Natalie Portman just didn't want to be there. And you can tell. Like, she just didn't give a shit. And you can tell. And Natalie Portman is a good actress. But she just gave it nothing. And there was zero chemistry between those two. Completely.
Flat. It was flat.
It was, man.
It really was flat. Yeah. And I didn't even think about Natalie Portman. But she says her lines with no emotion.
Nothing.
And I mean, you can tell she's reading them.
Yeah.
The more you I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, she just didn't give a shit.
Didn't give a shit.
No. But like going forward, like I don't think Hayden Christensen should have been Darth Vader, but I think he gave it a good try, and I don't think he was a bad actor, and I think he got shit on, and that sucks. I think Ewan McGregor, I'm okay if they did, like, this kind of contradicts my thoughts about them going backwards, but I think I'd be okay with them coming out with a Obi-Wan story.
Better than Han Solo.
Well, yeah, much better.
I mean,
plus it would age better too. Like I think that he deserves a shot to be in a really good quality toy. He really was great.
And I thought Hayden Christensen. I liked his look.
I did too.
I thought he was good. He just needed someone that knew something about acting.
Yes.
To coach him through
I agree.
it, because it's
wow, that's a good point.
He had nothing to work with. He had no idea what the movie's even gonna look like. Like, and I mean, I couldn't even imagine like being in a movie from the actor's perspective in any movie, but especially like
George Lucas is not an actor's director.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing there. Like nothing. You're acting into nothing. You don't know really what's going on. I mean, I would imagine reading one of those scripts. I mean, it has to be confusing as hell. They were so political and like just Trade Federation garbage, battle droids.
Yeah.
Oh, I love her now. Okay, you love her now.
Right.
I mean, it's like
yeah. I mean, like, my heart grows deeper now that I have realized I loved you. I don't know what to like. It was so bad.
Terrible.
It was
terrible.
But again, I think they have their place. But this brings us to Force Friday was coming with Rogue One. I am excited about the movie, but like, are people gonna go out and I'm gonna be there? But are people gonna like go out to buy toys and buy shit?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the models. You're gonna get that U-wing.
Yeah, I like that U-wing a lot, man. I mean, I think everybody likes the U-wing, but I like it. I mean, like, I'm gonna go and I guess I'm gonna buy a few things, but like, 3 years from now when they're for all the episodes, I'm gonna be into it. But like these little side movies, are they gonna do these gatherings for Force Fridays?
I think so.
I think you're right.
I think they're gonna make a biggest spectacle for as long as they can,
will too.
And bleed our wallets dry.
Oh, I agree.
Which, please do.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with it. But you know what it is making me do? Is it making me want to just not participate in buying Star Wars merchandise at all? Because there's no way I can. I mean, where do I go?
Keep up.
Yeah,
there's
where do I go?
No way to get all of it.
I can't even collect figure arts anymore because they're so expensive and they're starting to come out with so much of it. I mean, and those are my favorite. Like, I think those are top notch. But like with Rogue One, like maybe I get a U-wing, and then I kind of like that droid, so maybe I get a figure of that droid, and then I'm done. Like, because I mean, I can't.
It all depends how good the movie is too.
That's true.
You might see it and have a shit attack.
You're right. I might be like,
I need everyone. It's the best Star Wars movie ever.
That's true.
But you'll never feel like that before the movie comes out because it's not part of the the main storyline.
Right.
Like Episode 8, we might see a trailer and be that's the best one ever.
It is going to be the best one.
And you're gonna have to buy every toy before the movie comes out. Rogue One will never do that to you because it's like
true. It's a good point. Episode 8 is going to be the best. Is going to be the best one of all.
Including 9?
Yeah.
Why do you say this?
Because 8 is going to be the darkest.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that always the darkest is the best, but also it's going to be Luke Skywalker, which for me is like, that's going to be a Luke movie, and I'm in it, man. I'm in it for Luke.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, that's going to be
it's going to be my movie, and unless they kill him, but they're not going to kill him. I think they already said that he's coming back in 9. Yeah, I just don't want.
Is a ghost though? He could come back as a.
You're right.
Ghost.
I just don't want them to kill a major character for every movie. I don't want that to be the thing. Like Episode 7,
who's gonna die?
Who's gonna die? I don't want them to do it. Like, keep Luke alive. Like, you can
kill
make
Leia.
him fine.
Or don't
like,
kill
even
anybody.
That,
they don't have to kill
Don't
anybody.
kill everybody. Let them die naturally of old age. They worked hard. Let them gracefully die. But also, I really like Rian Johnson for what I've seen of him.
We got Looper and what else?
That's all I know. So that's not really fair. But I think
it's a well-made movie.
Yeah,
though.
I think he's got the most style. Plus, like, I hate to say it, but like, it's not enough to really go on. But the guy who's directing Episode 9, the guy who did Jurassic World, Jurassic World was fine.
But you know what? It's like that's probably why he's doing it because they need a guy that can direct big stuff. Because Episode 9's probably got the biggest battles.
You're right.
All that stuff, and they're probably looking for a guy that does that.
You're right. You're right. But is that guy a storyteller? Like
the story's going to be told in 8, though. I think that's why they're doing it like that. I think this, 8 is going to be the exposition. It's going to be where everybody has to act their ass off to sell what's happening, and then 9 will resolve it all, huge battle.
So it's going to be The Empire Strikes Back, and that's going to be Return of the Jedi.
It's going to be the important one.
I think you're
8 is the most important, because it's like, we still don't know what the hell's going on. Really?
No, you're right.
Like, we had an introduction to this world, but no idea what it all means. This is going to unfold everything.
Yeah, I think you're right. But I just wish that, like, I guess maybe I wish I had more to go on for that director who's doing it, but, like, I didn't think Jurassic World had any style. I'm not saying it was a bad movie. I mean, I didn't really like it, but it's just like the story was like
generic.
Yeah, it was so generic.
It's like it was like Jurassic Park revisited.
Exactly. Whereas like I know about with Rian Johnson and Looper, like I don't know whether you guys like Looper or not. I loved it. I know you weren't as.
It wasn't my favorite thing. I mean, but I didn't dislike it. It was well made.
But you could tell that guy.
He had talent.
You could tell he's a talented guy. Whereas like the guy who did Jurassic World, it's not that he's untalented. It's just that like there was nothing in it that made me like.
He's a summer guy.
Yeah.
We need a summer movie. Get this guy. He'll put it together, make it.
Right.
Keep it on that budget, buddy. And he's that guy.
Yeah.
And that's fine too. He's a studio director.
Absolutely. But isn't he involved in the writing of Star Wars 9?
I don't know.
See, that's what concerns me the most. But look, I'm excited. I would much rather get a whole lot of Star Wars than none at all because I like the universe. I like sitting there and watching that universe, and I can take bad with the good. I can handle it.
Yeah.
I just don't know how many Force Fridays I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that could get old quick.
Yeah, definitely.
And also, I think Disney knows what movie they're gonna make before it even comes out. So it's just a matter. I think it's, but I mean, I think like before it, like they know what they want the movie to be, and if it's not, they'll just keep like
they'll
reshoot this,
reshoot 40% of it.
Yeah, they'll pull that shit until the movie is up to what they want, and then
I think Rogue One is going to throw people off, and I think Disney knows that, and they're preparing people for it because
I think it's going to be good.
I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah, me too.
But I don't think it's going to be I don't want to say all Star Wars movies are cartoony, but I think it's going to have they've said it's going to have a real war element.
It looks physical.
It does.
I mean, everything I've seen, it looks like it doesn't look. I mean, it looks dudes flying. There's
gonna be a lot going on. It's gonna have the shaky cam everywhere. It's gonna be good. I'm excited for it. I mean, I like the look of it all. You know, so as long as performances are there and there's the basic story. Again, it's going back in time, but whatever. I'd rather sit and watch some old ass Star Wars like story than to watch. I don't know. Like I don't have any other example, but I would much rather watch that shit than watch. Another
I think
Melissa McCartney comedy. Like, I mean, that's fine. That's not my thing.
And I think we'll see things we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
I think that, I don't know what, but it's like, I think everybody feels like they know exactly what's going to happen in this movie. And
I think so.
But I don't think we do.
You don't?
No.
Do you think there's going to be any elements to it that are going to,
Yes. Where did that come from?
Yeah.
Yes. I think we're going to be walking into a totally different movie than what we think we're walking into.
I kind of think it's going to be less story and more action. I think it's just going to be which I'm okay with. I don't know how I feel about Jyn Erso yet though. Like I don't think I feel like.
I think we will love her.
You do? Okay.
They're not stupid. They're not.
They're not.
They're not going to introduce a new character that we're not going to fall in love with.
Yeah, you're right.
They've got. I mean,
I think the droid is going to be the fan favorite.
Me too. And it's like, did you think you were going to like Rey?
Yeah.
Why not? I guess I did too, but I ended up liking her a lot more than I thought I would.
You know who would be a good example of that? I didn't think I was going to like Finn as much as I liked him.
Yeah.
I just from the trailers and whatever, I thought he was going to be he was
obnoxious.
And I liked Finn a lot more than I did. And I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah. They took a risk. Yeah, they made him likable and sort of like comic relief, but not overdone.
I agree.
He's still heroic and all that. He's a comic relief.
You know who I liked less than I was hoping I did?
Poe Dameron.
Yeah, Poe Dameron. I didn't connect with him really.
He wasn't in it enough.
You think that's what it was?
Partially, and he was such the good guy.
Yeah.
He was so good.
Yeah.
He was like, come on, buddy.
I think he's going to be a character though that will grow as the series. He's going to grow in a great deal.
He's got to make up for Apocalypse.
Yeah. Oh man, he was. You liked that movie. You
know what? But I mean, I didn't hate it as much as you did.
Now.
I didn't hate it as much as you did.
I just thought it was so cheesy.
Yeah,
so cheesy.
Sure, why not?
And not good cheesy. Like I love good cheesy, but X-Men Apocalypse wasn't good cheesy. I don't know.
Like I knew how much you hated it as I watched it. So you wrecked it for me as far as hating it on the same level.
I know.
But I mean, it was weak. I mean, it was really definitely weak. But it's better than the third one.
And he was terrible in that movie. Oscar Isaac was terrible as Apocalypse. But I don't know if it was his fault.
Yes, my son.
I think it was just looking at him was so awful because of the makeup and the costume design was so silly. Like it looked like a stage performance.
I just wasn't sure what they were going for in that movie. I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
I don't know. It was terrible.
Was it terrible?
I do. I think it was terrible.
I'll give you that. I mean, I had no opinion.
Yeah.
The whole time watching it, it didn't offend me. It wasn't hateful, but I didn't have any love for it either.
Yeah. Which is weird because I liked
that means it sucked.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was flat. It was definitely flat.
It was so flat. It was long as shit.
Yep.
So we'll be at. Are you coming Force Friday too?
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, all right.
I'll probably bitch about it.
You're gonna totally. Last time you came in walking and you're like,
yeah, because it's Thursday night.
I know.
I get out of work Friday. Yeah, we'll go.
Yeah, we're gonna go. So until next time,
nerd out. My dog's asshole smells like a tuna fish sandwich from 1984.